Well, howdy, Slimerinos. It's me, Thought Slime. You know the one. Hey, things are going to be changing around here, and I thought I would explain why and how. But that sounds boring, so in order to spice things up a little, I've decided to hurt my mouth and face with some very hot sauce. Dave's Ghost Pepper Gourmet Sauce. And some unnamed crackers from a random brand. The only one that I could find that wasn't owned by the same parent company as M&M's. I thought that would be a little weird, given my last video. We're not going to have just a simple channel update video. No, that's not good enough for my audience. No way. I should mention I do have an emergency cup of soy milk. Should I require it? Don't worry. Don't attempt this at home. This is for trained professionals only. This is like a fiery slime. It's on brand. Oh, that's way too much. That's probably too much, as you can see. In for a penny, in for a pound. I also made sure to do my makeup before eating the hot sauce. Bone apple teeth. It's not that bad so far. Okay, so for the past few years, there's like a pepperoni taste to it. For the past few years, what I've been doing is putting out one video a week, 4 times a month, every Friday. And the upload schedule is going to have to change a little bit. It's sneaking up on me a little bit. There may be some uncomfortable mouth noises through the remainder of this video. I apologize for that. So, first of all, let me just say, thank you all for your continued support of this channel. I love that I get to do this for a living, and I love that you all just follow me through. You all just follow me through whatever weird impulses I get, like doing this. I try not to take. Oh, I got the hiccups. I'm sorry. I don't think they're going away. I try not to take your support for granted. So I always try to deliver the best videos that I can. And lately, I have felt very constrained by the time limit I have imposed on myself. And no one asked me to release a video every week. It's just something I did because I thought it would be algorithmically best. And I've gotten used to the idea of having something for at a designated time slot. I need to get some tissues, I'm sorry. Of having something at a designated time slot for you to depend on each week. I have 2 channels, so that's putting out 8 videos a month. It has been demanding, and I've learned a lot from that process. But lately, I have felt that a lot of the subjects that I've covered, I haven't had time to go into the depth that I would have liked. And a lot of the videos that I'm putting out, I'm cutting corners and doing in ways that, if I had more time, I would do very differently. And I've kind of justified that to myself by saying, well, what the audience wants is a video every week. I recently put up a poll where I just directly asked, would you prefer more videos or fewer videos of better quality? Oh my God. The overwhelming consensus was fewer videos of greater quality, so I no longer have that excuse. So moving forward, what I'd like to do is I'm going to be shooting for 2 videos a month. Might not always meet that target. I'm going to give myself the freedom to not meet that target, but always at least 1 video a month, because I feel like if I don't commit to that, then I just won't get work done. If I don't have a looming deadline, it's just the way the ADHD mind works. Cringe Corner videos, of course, you'll continue to get 1 of those every month. Those don't count towards the totals, so no worries there. So most months, this will express itself as 1 fewer video a month, I imagine. And so maybe that doesn't require a channel update video, and maybe I didn't need to do this to myself. So here are some of the things you can expect moving forward. My videos are going to be more diligently researched, more polished edits with hopefully fewer spelling mistakes. You're going to get more of a runway of knowing what the video is going to be about. I'll try to be more forthright about what projects I'm working on and posting updates as I go. To wit, my next video will be about Gary Vaynerchuk and his whole grift, his whole operation that he's running. There's a lot of reasons why this move makes sense, and if I can just talk brass tacks to you for a second, no, it's getting worse. I thought it was getting better. It's not. It's getting worse. So the YouTube algorithm rewards people continuing to watch your content for as long at a longer session, essentially. The more videos you put out, the greater a chance you have of having one where about halfway through, people get the idea, they move on, they leave. It's harder to keep 4 stories interesting a month than it is 1 or 2. I'm in a position right now where I don't say this to complain, because I'm actually quite grateful for this. It's helped me enormously to be in this situation, but if I'm awake, I'm working on a video. I'm doing this to myself because I really enjoy the work that I do here. But that means I've kind of run up against the limit of where quality-wise I can take my work. And it's very important to me that I grow and I get better at it, at what I'm doing. If I'm at a point now where I'm putting in that much work and that much time, there's like no time left over to improve upon the things that I want to improve upon. It just can't be done. Maybe one of you out there could do it that quickly. I can't. I know myself. I've hit my limit. I've hit the plateau on what I can do in a week. It's better for me both financially and artistically to move into this direction. And I understand it's going to come with a certain level of disappointment, and maybe it seems like I am slacking off. Fair enough. I understand that cynicism, and on some level, encourage that cynicism. I think it's good to hold creators accountable for things like that. I hope that when you see the work that comes out of this decision, that you understand why I've moved in the direction that I have been. I have been in a situation where I am working until sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning trying to get like edits done and compiled for the next day to go out. Sometimes the videos have been late increasingly because I'm up until 3 or 4 in the morning, and then the next day I wake up and I just start working again. And quite frankly, some of the videos lately have not lived up to my standards. I'm very proud of the work that I've put out. I'm very proud of the work that I've managed to do. Given more time, I think it could have turned into something I am proud of without any caveats. Art is never truly finished. It is merely abandoned. But it's getting abandoned too quickly. This is no longer bothering my face. I need more hot sauce. I knew this day would come. I'm going to hopefully remember to cut out all of the eating noises, because I know that really bothers some people. I'll try to replace them with, I don't know, Minecraft eating noises or something. If you came here for hot cracker eating ASMR, you're not going to get it. Careful, Mildred, careful. Oh, it's still too much. I put too much on. I'll show you. Yeah, get it all over your fingers so that it eventually goes in your eye. Okay, behold. I don't want to get it on the floor, but behold. That is the dab that I've done to ripping off hot ones. I'm putting it soft down. Maybe I'm just immune to it now. This isn't bothering me at all. Maybe I'm just in shock. Spiceheads in the comments, let me know. I completely forget what I was talking about. This is probably a bigger deal in my head than it is to you. Perhaps some of you don't even notice that I used to be putting out a video a week. Now it's starting to hurt again. Good work that I've done. If it seems like I am stepping back or stepping away or putting in less time, could not be further from the truth. I have never put in more time to this channel or these videos than I've been doing lately. And that has only increased since I've made this decision. I have been working round the clock on this Scary V video that I really hope is going to knock people's socks off. Or I'm going to have a panic attack. Oh, I've made a lot of this. Hopefully I've made at least one good decision today. The new videos should be longer as well. That's something I'm hoping to carry forward, because why produce less? You know, why make anything easy for myself? Probably the fun of watching someone eat something very spicy is that they get very animated about it. And I realize that might not work for me because I tend to be very po-faced. So you might not be recognizing that this hurts my face a great deal. Okay. And I think another thing that this gives me the freedom to do is to experiment more, to do things that I might not have had the time to do prior. I've been flirting with the idea of putting out like small content, you know, in dribs and drabs, like short form content, like a TikTok or a YouTube short or something like that. I simply don't have the time to do it now, but I would love to experiment with things like that and see what I can make. And this gives me a bit of freedom to do that. And just frankly, what I have been doing is not sustainable. And I've known that for a long time. I've known that this day was coming for a long time. And I've pushed it and pushed it and pushed it. It's become this kind of monster in my head. I think that's just me. I think that's just entirely a prison of my own design. So bottom line, I want to finish this video so that I can do something about my mouth. Thank you so much for your support. Things are going to get weirder and better here at Thought Slime Industries. If you want to be kept abreast of the latest news and developments on projects as I'm working on them, I will try to be posting more on Patreon about updates so that you don't feel like I'm just taking your money and running away with it. I haven't really had time to do a lot of that stuff because, as I said, I'm just constantly working on videos. I'm always behind on patron drawings. I fit them in when I can, and I'm just never not working on videos. So that's another advantage, is I can focus on some of my other adult responsibilities. And lastly, the thing to take from this video is that this hot sauce is nothing to fuck with. This video is not sponsored by this hot sauce. Let me just make it so that that's absolutely clear. This hot sauce might contain literal feces, for all I know. No one would pay me to say that. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope that that seeing me hurt myself brought some modicum of enjoyment to you. And I hope the rest of your day is lovely. And I hope you're excited about the things to come in Thought Slime 4.0.